Hello, you lovely, wonderful people. Welcome back to Coco's Forge. We are continuing Cozy Month with our last stream of Friends of Mineral Town before we move on to new cozy games next week. And of course, for our last stream, we have to wear the adorable cow outfit. It is the first of summer. Fetch Fest. 6 a.m. just starting the day. Let's go and get right to it. Yeah, sadly all my cucumbras have been destroyed. So, we gotta take care of that issue. This is gonna be my whole day, isn't it? And we need to replace them as fast as we can. I believe cucumbers will grow in summer, so we should be able to get more. We can work on maxing out our friendship with Kappa. A lot of grass we can sell, that's good. Don't take that out of context. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna take our hammer and hand out the mistake squares. Our 1-up level, heck yeah. Which reminds me, we should have our axe being upgraded. I'm very excited to see what we can get out of that. Here, you take this. This is better than a freshly swept floor. Heck yeah, it is. And you don't like grapes, so here's your honey. Thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. What a little sweetie. Okay. Need to go harvest goddess now. Ooh. Might not have time to go see Mana today. So much time on our farm. Oh, well, if it isn't Coco, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Aw, goodness, you've been so kind visiting me so often that I simply must return the favor with a little gift. Here, please accept this white grass. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, it's not, anything super cool. That's alright. A lot more grass is growing in the summer. Alright, Cap is our friend. No, I don't think we'll have enough time to get to Mana. Let's try, though. Run! Deja vu, I've just been in this time before, high on the street. I love our little cow outfit, look how cute it is. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I was admiring the adorableness of our cow outfit. You're our winner. After a rigorously supervised raffle process, you were chosen as the grand prize winner. Prize attached below. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my god. We have 10 seconds. No, is it closed on Tuesdays? Oh, Saturdays. 10 to 12. We have time. There was still time. Oh. It's a festival today. That's right. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we have to go find Cliff. Yeah, everywhere's gonna be closed because it's a festival day. Cliff. No! Even the church is closed. How will I confess my sins and be told I'm going to hell? Pizza really smart. I wouldn't mind having it all myself. Some animals are quite clever, especially pets. If you train them, they can do lots of different things. Maybe we should get a pet too. I was wondering what all the ruckus was. Outside the cafe, a fetch contest, huh? So it's a tournament where pets compete to catch a flying disc. Neat. Hee, all the pets are so cute. Yeah. I've always been particularly fond of this holiday. Watching everyone's pets chase the disc with all their might is so charming. You're ready to kick off the Fetch Fest. Wait a minute, I still gotta talk to people. Like, where's Mana? Not a huge turnout today, huh? We also can't get our axe because of the festival. I guess we are ready. We talked to all 4 turnouts. That's great. Alright, then let's get... Oh, sorry. Alright, then let's get the shot on the road. The Fetch Fest was a huge success. Fetch Fest is now over. Contest organizers will bring the entered pets back to their homes, so owners should go on and return. I repeat, the Fetch Fest is now over. Alright. That was fun. Well, back to work. Lovely Joe, great to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. It just teleported us right home. We still need to talk to Cliff. And make sure all of our stuff was watered. Okay, that's looking good. You guys can go home. Your job is done. Okay, they're leaving now. I was like, what the heck are they thinking? Let's toss this white grass in here. We need that next bag upgrade, don't we? That's okay. I'm assuming we can't visit Mana at this hour. No Mana tonight. But maybe Cliff? Nope. Damn it. Well, at least we got the gifts to the goddess and Kappa before the festival was over, so that's good. I guess we have nothing else to do than go home and sleep. Oh wait, did I... Not like I tended to my animals. Oh, time doesn't move when we're inside our own structures. Alright, this should bring our horse back to us. If they aren't stuck in the grass. Hey, you get back here. Let me brush you. I need to brush you. Come on, stay still. And there we go. And now for our strawberry cow. I'm just going to collecting our animals on festival days. Hey there, Miltank. You're looking happy and healthy today. Alright, last thing. You just need to get your food. Hey, look out in the street. Here you go. Oh, alright. Now we're finally allowed to sleep. We're going to bed so late it's already 9 p.m. Can you imagine staying awake that late? Absurd. I'm kidding. I think the time that I start streaming is 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Alright, should I call it a night? Yes, I should. Alright, Papiri's birthday is coming up. I don't know what gift she likes. Who is Harris? I have not learned people's names enough, apparently. He scared me. I forgot he's expanding our house. Dude just showed up. Yes! We did it! We got the goddess a gift every day for a month, so now Van is here. We finally got him to spawn. Heck yeah. Good day. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and my honor to offer a few trifles for sale in this lovely town. I'll be showcasing my wares every Wednesday on the second floor of the inn. I trade in several unique and difficult to find items, so I highly recommend you pay me a visit. I also open a pet shop on the 15th of each month in the plaza. This of course excludes months when a festival falls on the 15th. That takes precedence. Now then, I'm afraid I must excuse myself. Goodbye. Today's Wednesday. There we go, there's Kiki. Oh. I guess cucumbers can't grow in summer. That's really bad for us. On top of having just wasted all those seeds, we now don't have a way to resupply our cucumber stash for Kappa. So that's concerning. Hello, Miltank. Good morning. Good morning. Here, let's get our strawberry milk. There we go. Why are you sinking into the ground? Oh, you popped back out. Okay. Alright, time to head back out. Sell our strawberry milk. Y'all got any strawberry milk yet? And to the goddess we go. Yeah, well, we wasted so much time yesterday planting those cucumbers. Oh, Pierre, how are you? And Mom was watching the store, and Rick is feeding the Jimkins. Yes, Dad had faith in Rick. Some fresh mountain air? Yeah. Oh, well, if it isn't Coco, how lovely of you to come see me again. Always appreciate an offering. Oh, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, now we have to get to Kappa. I feel like we're somehow faster. Did the cow outfit make us faster? Hey, look out in the street. Don't you know the man is Kappa Mikey? On days when the clinic is closed, I forage for medicinal herbs on Mother's Hill. I request shipments of herbs from Zach as well, but the amount he gives me isn't nearly enough for my needs. If you stumble upon another place that has an abundance of herbs, let me know. Okay, bye, Doctor. Need flowers. Why are no flowers spawning? There we go, there's a flower. And some more grass to sell. That is great for us. Why did I just lose my voice mid-sentence? Hello? What is it? Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. I'm going. Jennifer? Oh, hello, Coco. What brings you to me today? Just chilling on the mountain. The energies that radiate from this mountain do much to soothe my soul. Heck yeah, they do. Alright, down we go. You know, it's funny how out of shape I am now, because I did so much exercising as a kid. There was a time we went camping for a week, and every single morning, I would start my morning by hiking all the way to the top of the mountain nearby, and it would take like 2 or 3 hours. But I loved it. I need to start being active again. Hey, you got my stuff? Oh, I think my bag is full. No, there it is. That's right. We used all of our cucumbers. Hey, how's the farm doing? It's business as usual over here. Our chickens are happy and thriving. Takes a lot of strength to start from nothing and make it into something, I bet. Because funk is making something out of nothing. Oh, Coco, question. Do you talk to Kai a lot? When he first came to this town, he was just a teenager, you know? He and Gotts, that's the old carpenter who lives in the mountain, just so you know, build him a house. and up it went smack dab in the middle of Mineral Beach. And then, the very next day, get this, Kai painted the house this tacky white color. We all thought he was so odd. That was a big stir when Carter came to town too, but Kai's way of talking really got under the other man's skin. If I said so much as a single kind of word about Kai, I'd never hear the end of it from Duke. I tell you, men take pride in the most meaningless things. Who cares how someone talks? Right on, man. Okay, did I give her a gift? I did not. We didn't get the rant about how we're surprisingly conscientious, and it's not a backwards compliment, just her only frame of reference is Duke. Why, thank you, you're surprisingly conscientious. No, that wasn't a backhanded compliment. Yes, you tell us all the time. Bye-bye. Alright, now we need to go find Cliff, who's probably at the church. We'll stop by Ran first. Ran and Dudley do right. Hey, how are things going? Well, take it easy. Thank you, Dudley. Ran's not here today. Interesting. Oh, she's in her room. I live to clean. The irony is that cleaning often makes me dirty instead, but then I get to take a nice hot bath. Business is booming lately. Having so many folks around is great. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I don't see... Oh, here he is. Welcome. Oh, he sells all the ore. And a record player so we can jam out. This is all you have? You don't sell any pet treats for me to feed my horse? Unfortunate, but okay. One's in there. And that's where Cliff usually is, so he is at the church. This place closes pretty fast, so Doctor, what have you done with Ellie? What did you do with her? We already talked to Doctor on the mountain today. He's probably either at the grocery store with her grandma. So, let's see, Cliff. Oh. Likes to make villager sounds. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now we can go to the grocery store, see if Ellie is there. No one's here. Except for Jeff, and welcome. Yes, you say this every day. How much is your bag upgrade? 5,000. It's over 4,000. I didn't say it's over 5,000 because it's exactly 5,000. So that would have been a lie. Let's go to the clinic and have the doctor take a look at you. Yes, I think that's for the best. I don't wanna, I'm fine. That's enough. You may look fine, but you have a fever. Jeez, you're such a worrywart. Please, can we just go to the clinic? Aw, sis. Fine, I'll go. Oh, Coco, perfect timing. I think he's sick. I'm sorry to be a bother, but could you help me take him to the clinic? It's closed today, but I'll find a doctor and ask him to have a look. Sure thing. Thank you. If you would, then, please. Don't question the cow outfit. It's important official farmer business, don't worry about it. Looks to me just a simple cold. Keep him warm, let him rest, and he'll be fine. Really? That's a relief. See, I told you. That's enough. Do you have any idea how worried I was? Sorry, Ellie. Go on then, thank Coco and Doctor for helping. Thanks, you two. Coco, will you help bring you home? Just in case. There we go. Oh, and now Ellie's gone. Maybe she finally went to the grocery store. She did. And Karen's here too. Today is my weekly shopping day. Also, Dr. Stab needs pain, so I'm taking care of that for him. Oh no, you like grapes? Thank you. Well, she doesn't dislike them, but she doesn't really like them. Hello. Can I help you? No, just chit-chatting. Oh right, we need crops for the summer. Yeah, it doesn't even seem to sell cucumber anymore. Let's get 2 of those. And 3 of those. Perfect. Alright, time to get home. Here, and put this away. Oh, Van's favorite. That's interesting. I still have time to go to the inn and give this to Van. He's a level up. Do, 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 do. Welcome. I just wanted to give this to you. Aha, so you brought it. Very good. Let me show you my most superlative wares. Or so I would say, but it would appear that you presently cannot afford even my least expensive commodity. Oh no. But yes indeed, I suppose we'll have to wait until you've saved up a little more. At least 1 million G should do. Oh no. Khaki Storm! Congratulations on first. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing today? I'm just saying hi. Well, I appreciate it. Hello. Alright, back down to our farm. Do, 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 do. And what was it we had to do? We had to pick up the stuff in our shipping bin. Alright, we need to plant all of our crops. All of our summer crops. Hydrate, thank you. I will do that right away. Ah, delicious. All hydrated and healthy. Alright, let's put this way. And we don't really need our hoe right now. Won't get anywhere hoeing like that. Okay, let's toss this down. Please use me, Kiki. There we are. And 1 of those. And 1 of those. It would seem that you're alone today. I need to hire the other owls. Yes, I know they're sprites, they're not owls. I still call them owls. Oh no, you weren't alone. Okay. I just didn't see the lazy little bugger. Now I gotta do all the water myself, because it took me until the end of the day to get my seeds. I'm just not gonna read that one. It's almost 8 p.m. No, we're out of water. Up a little bit more. Getting and sleepy. Here we go. Just a few more and then we can sleep. Hang on, you got this. You got this, little Coco, in your cow outfit. And now I believe it'll be Papiri's birthday. I don't know what gifts she likes. Oh no, was it a hurricane today? Oh, we can't go out and give gifts today. Well, that sucks. Can't use the TV. Dots couldn't get here. Well, that's unfortunate. Unlocked van at least, so we don't have to worry about missing one day with the goddess. Alright. Hopefully my crops are fine. We lost 1, 2. We lost 2 in the storm. That's unfortunate. Okay, run down. Bring our gift to the goddess. Yep. Well, if it isn't Coco, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Why, I'm really fond of this. We've been saying Kiki so much because that's what we named our horse. Oh. Alright, let's see what our friendship is at with Kappa. Oh, it is maxed out, hell yeah. And Harvest Goddess is almost up there. Let's look for some flowers. Replenish our stock. And head right back down. Back to our ranch, our farm. And to our animals. Hello, Kiki. How much does Kiki love us? 2 hearts. I don't know how many we need to not lose Kiki, if I'm being honest. And we have 1 heart with Miltank. So, there's an interesting system in this game where our first animal actually has their hearts capped, and then we can breed them. They get their babies. And if they like us, then the babies will have a higher cap on how many hearts they can get for better stuff. Almost forgot to get the milk. Our strawberry milk. I guess that didn't work. Why is this not working? Little tank, can you not pay milk? Huh, I guess you have to have babies. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's probably because he didn't eat. Probably hungry. Now let's get to town, go find Mana. Because their house is only open from 10 to noon. Might be able to go see Ran first, just to pass this time. Ran and Dudley. Hey, how are things going? Well, take it easy. Thank you, Dudley. Much appreciated, my friend. Alright. So Cliff isn't here. We'll go see Mana, and then we'll go to Cliff. And right down to the clinic. Duke, how's it going? Hey there, Coco. If you want to buy something to drink, the house is that way. Oh, and if you do end up going there, could you keep Mana company for a while? Please and thanks. Oh yeah, don't worry, man. I'm happy to keep your wife company. Oh, Coco, question. Do you talk to Kyle a lot? Okay, you said this yesterday, Mana. Wow, thank you. You're surprisingly conscientious. I know. Yes, I know. Tacky white color. Like almost done. Alright, goodbye. And now to Cliff, and then the clinic. Or maybe the clinic first, since it's right in front of us. What up, Ellie? What's the matter today? Yes. Oh, Coco, how's the farm? Other than shipping all of your crops indiscriminately, save some and use them to create healthy meals. I don't have a kitchen yet. I'm still working on upgrading my house. You... Still doesn't say anything new, huh? What is his friendship level at? It's getting higher. Where's Mana's? I think she'd love us more by now. We visit her every day and bring her gifts every day. We listen to all of her gossip. We're just trying to be her best friend. And yet she won't give Cliff a job. So stingy. Hello, Marie. Hello, this library is built so everyone can read your dad's books. I know. Have you had a chance to read any of Basil's books? Yeah. Okay. No one seems to have anything really new to say. We need to go see Lilia. Make sure she's okay after that storm yesterday. Lilia. Oh wow, look at them all. Yep, we've got a lot of eggs again today. That's a good sign that our chickens are all happy and healthy. I soft-boiled a few of them to munch on while I was working. Want one, Mom? My, thank you so much, Rick. Soft-boiled eggs make such a yummy snack. I actually had hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. Hi, Coco. Welcome. Here to do a little shopping, I'm guessing? Nah, I just came to see your mom. Okay, sure thing. Take your time and let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I know. Hey, Coco, do you like eggs? I do. What kind of weird, insane person doesn't like eggs? I'm making fun of my best friend. They hate eggs. They're most excellent. Oh, they give me the heebie-jeebies. They're most excellent. Glad to hear you think so. Hang on a sec. Here, our chickens laid a ton of eggs, so I soft-boiled some of them and ended up with a few too many to eat. I don't want them to go to waste, so I figured I'd give them to a fellow egg lover. If you want, that is. Thanks, Rick. Good luck with everything on the farm. Aw. Can't eat now? Those real eggs are really, really yummy. Can't get enough. Eggs eggs are delicious, and there are so many ways to cook them. Our whole family loves all kinds of egg dishes, you see. Okay. Oh, we have another one. Oh, Coco, hello, sweetie. I'm afraid I'm not feeling very well. Lilia, no! I've had to close the store so I can rest. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. That's okay, Lilia. Rick and Papiri? Come to think of it, both of them left in an awful hurry. I wonder what they're up to. Goodness, Rick. Whatever is the matter? You're all out of breath. You were just so pale, Mom. And I ran over to the clinic and brought some medicine back for you. Oh, did you? Oh, you did? How sweet of you. Thank you, Rick. Mama! Ooh. I got medicine. What? You want to buy medicine too? How do you not run into each other? You left at the same time and there's only one clinic in town. So you mean you also went out to get and got medicine? I guess we have an extra one we don't need then. I'm sorry, Mama, I wasted your money. Oh no, sweetie. It's alright. I'm so happy you two cared so much about me that you both got medicine. I'll take both of them and get better extra fat. That's not how that works. Okay, I wouldn't recommend... Okay. Rick and Papiri are such sweet children. I'm so proud of them. I have to hurry and get better for their sakes. Mom was always so sick. I worry a lot about her. Mom has never had the best health. Papiri and I do our best to help out and take care of her. I hope we can find a way to cure Mom's condition soon. When your deadbeat dad gets back with the flower. Alright, I think we've done all of our rounds today. So let's go play with our new axe. And when we get low on energy, we can eat an egg. Yeah. That was weird. I didn't see our axe behind our cow head, so it looked like I just karate chopped it. I'm a master of karate. Alright, we're not chopping anything we can't already chop yet. More in the little stumps. Oh well. Hello, sprites. You did great today. Thank you for watering. Okay, here. What? Still can't chop these. Nonsense. Alright. Guess we need to go get some silver ore. A little late in the day, but we might have some time for it. Just need our hoe back. And hopefully we can get low enough to get silver. There we go. Where's that staircase? There it is. Alright, we're in Best Friend 1. Best Friend 2. Nobody try to convince me that means anything else. That egg did not give us a lot of energy. That's alright. Come on. I think we need to get to around best friend 5 to start getting silver. Do not even gonna have enough energy to get all the way down. Come on. Hang in there. You can do it, Coco. Believe in you. Alright, we're on best friend 5. Let's see where. Doesn't look like there's any silver yet. That's not great for us. Oh, that's silver. Okay, perfect. So it does spawn down here. Oh shit. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. You got this. This is our last hit. Okay. We need to go. Well, we do have some honey. How much energy does that give us? Not a lot. Oh, but the grapes give us a ton. Okay. Alright, never mind. Look at that. We can keep going for a bit. There we go. Wanted at least 2 silver, preferably 3. Come on. Being lazy. Load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. There we go. Say, baby, don't tell me 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store. Hey, so, have you heard anything from your dad lately? Nope, not a word. Not only did he up and leave Mom when she's so sick, he hasn't checked in even once. What a jerk, huh? Oh, maybe retract those fangs, little bud. He did leave because he's looking for a cure for your mom, right? I don't think that's something a person would do unless they really cared about their family. Well, yeah, okay, maybe. And since he's not here, you've got to step up and take care of both your mom and Papiri, got it? Well, duh. Of course I know that. Good. On that note, let's say we head home. Yeah, and thanks, Karen. I like that we get to see little romance events between the rivals. Just so we know we're really cucking someone in the end. There we go. So when we sit in the hot spring here, it actually slowly regenerates our energy, which is lovely for us. We don't actually need this. Not a lot anyway. I'd probably go fishing for a bit though. Fish until 8 p.m. Ooh, you're fishy. Oh. Well then. What do we get? What do we see? What'll we catch? What'll it be? A pale chub. There we go. Come on. My fishies. Another bluegill, heck yeah. Probably got time for one more before 8 p.m. Another bluegill. The biggest bluegill, heck yeah. Toss this in, this in, this in, and this in. Go here. There we go. And sleep through the night. I'm gonna stretch my back 1 second. Alrighty. And it's almost Cliff's birthday, which should help skyrocket our friendship with him when we give him a gift on that day. Looks like you're all alone today. I'll go and hire the other one. Alright. Bring our daily gift to the goddess. Oh, well, if it isn't Coco, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, now we go to Captain Mikey. Hey, look out in the street. Don't you know the man is Captain Mikey? Ah, a wild grape. Let's see. More flowers. We can sell the grass, so that's good. Go see if there's more flowers down the other path. Hello. What is it? Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. Alright. And up we go. Have we tended to our animals today? Where is my horse? Horse Null, Horse Nelius, Horse Thorn. There we go. Okay, now I can get milk. Got milk. Go. And one here. Let's go to Mana. It's almost 10 a.m. You got our horse at the end of the day. It's close Saturdays. It is close Saturdays. No. Hey, we're gonna take part in this year's clash. Sir, that's a cockfight. That's not legal. Oh, Coco, hello there. I'm chatting with Anna right now. Apparently the place where Anna lived before coming here almost brushed shoulders with where my daughter is now. Doesn't that just make you so curious? I wonder what kind of life she's living. And it makes such decadent desserts. I always look forward to visiting her on Saturdays. I got you a gift. I know I'm surprisingly conscientious. Bye-bye. No one is here except my name, Jeff. Because we'll head down to clinic. We got a little cutscene. Hello, Gogo. Are you working hard on your farm? I am. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, by the way, the doctor said he has something to give you. Past trauma is flooding back. You don't seem to be terribly enthused. I won't force you to do it, but please try to consider doctor's feelings. What's the matter, Coco? Are you feeling unwell? You simply came to see me, you say? Oh, Coco, you're awfully kind. You and Doctor, the handsome rich doctor. We don't have any patients at the moment, so I can chat for a little while. Ow. Jeff, what happened? Could you call the doctor? Yes, of course. Doctor, come quickly. Doctor, here's Jeff's medicine. Right, thank you. Hold on now, Ellie. This isn't what I prescribed. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'll go get the correct medicine right away. Will I be okay? I can't apologize enough, Doctor. I noticed the mix-up before I gave it to him, so everything's alright. Just be careful from now on. Now, be sure to take this every day. Don't miss a dose. Appreciate it, Doctor. If we're done here, then I'd better get back to the store. To think I made the same error once again. I'm mortified. Ellie, you can't go mixing up people's medicine like that. I truly am useless. Am I even fit to be a nurse? No. No, you're not. Let's be encouraging anyway. Don't let one mistake hold you back. But two of them, you know, fool me twice and all that. You're right, Coco. If I stumble once and give up without a fight, then I'll never get anywhere. Who cares how many patients die from taking incorrect dosages and wrong medicine? What I need to do now is turn my mistakes into learning opportunities so that I don't repeat them in the future. So, growing up, my brother had... Hi, user! Hello, how are you doing today? But my brother had an oversized, I think it was the left side of his heart. And so he was on blood thinners that were so strong they would kill a normal person his age. Which means, if Ellie fucked that up, right, hypothetically, if my brother was in that situation when we were kids, she would have just killed a child. So it's not really a mistake you can afford to make mixing up people's medicine. Not my malpractice this time. It was Ellie. She was giving the wrong person someone else's medicine. I must make sure I never grab the wrong medicine again. To that end, I will engrave today's encounter into my heart so that I never jeopardize another patient's health. Thank you for your encouragement, Coco. My outlook feels considerably brighter thanks to you. Hooray. I must not grow complacent. That's a lawsuit, Ellie. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, to be fair, our doctor is literally just named Doctor. This guy isn't a doctor. I don't think he has a medical license. His name is just Doctor. Ellie is a hard worker. Yeah, she sure is, buddy. Alright, normal conversation time. back to the doctor. Oh, Coco, how's the farm? Rather than shipping all of your... Okay, you said this yesterday. Now we need to go find Cliff. Cliff, my man, how's it going? Oh. I like this. Thanks, Coco. I have not heard the story of the doctor that treated 17 patients without a license. Did he do a good job at least? Were they all right? Let's head down. I don't think we have talked to Lilia today, so we're gonna go visit her. Lilia! Have you two visited Lone Farm? That plot is awfully big. It's rather impressive that one person could run it on their own. I actually have harvest rights help me. Gosh, that place is huge. I can't even imagine running it all by myself. I really respect that. As a fellow farmer who raises livestock for a living, I'd love to get to know Coco better. Oh, Coco, hello, sweetie. Hi. Hey, Coco. You came at just the right time. Come over here a sec. We were just talking about you. It really is awesome how you're running that huge farm all by yourself. Yes, and at such a young age, too. It takes a special kind of person to do that. And farmers don't just raise crops, they also have to know how to take care of livestock, too. So, yeah. Pop quiz. Coco, can you tell me how many days it takes a chicken egg to hatch? A week? What? No, it was about 3 days, not a whole... I don't have chickens, I'm sorry. Well, I guess that was hard for you. Maybe you're a bit greener with the whole chicken business than I thought. Well, too bad. Seems like you misremembered this time. Damn. They all hate me now. Oh, the doctor was a World War II vet. Decided he didn't want to die in the trenches, so decides to be a ship doctor. Thinks it's safe. Huh. So the ship got hit by attack. Sorry, I'm skimming. So it learned surgery in less than an hour. Jesus. They all survived. I mean, good on him then. Fast learner, apparently. Damn. Nice. Alright, dear me, that's too bad, but don't fret. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. Don't let it bother you, sweetie. So, I personally am not a fan of pet names, like people who call people sweetie and stuff. And I always find it weird because I'll watch like a friend's stream and it really it kind of creeps me out because a lot of my friends that stream are women and they'll get random people in the chat who just show up calling them like, hey beautiful, how's your stream going? Hey gorgeous, hey sweetie. And I'm like, do you want me to punch this guy in the nose for you? Like, please, can I punch him in the fucking nose for you? I feel like this guy's jaw works a little too well, and I would like to fix that. But no, they just power through it. They don't even respond. And it's like, okay, fair enough. That would just make me so uncomfortable if people are coming in here doing that. Sorry for the rat. Maybe call name is Onion, don't ask how. Fair enough. Almost time for the Cluck Cluck Clash. Will we be entering this here? No, I don't own a chicken. I just went over that. Hey Coco, are you entering a chicken? No, I don't own one. No, I'm leaving. I hate it here. Is this open today? I'd like to upgrade my hammer. I need to grab the copper, that's right. Is dude considered? Nope. No, dude is fine. Short, another name and affectionate? True, but Like, if you came in here and you were like, hey, handsome, how's it going? That's very different from being like, hey, dude, what's up? You know? Like, it's familiar, but it's not, you know, it's not too familiar. Alright, let's head back to our farm. You do it right out the gate, it's weird. Yeah, a little bit. It always gives like surfer bro vibes. Anyone who uses like dude and bro right out the gate. Like, hey dude, how's it going, bro? Oh, that's right, we need to go get the other Sprite. Have I ever shared, I probably shouldn't share this story. Have I ever shared the story on this channel of the weirdest message I got on a dating app once? I haven't used a dating app since I was like 20, right? But... oh, and of course there's an ad break right at that moment. That's kind of funny. There we go. I'll share the story after the ads. Water crops, please. 7 days. Water crops for 7 days. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. And here's a grape. Thanks, buddy. Bye, buddy. Hello, Coco. Good weather is such a blessing. But again, I have sins to confess. Did I give you a gift today? Okay. I hate timid people. People like Cliff piss me off. That's a long, long story I won't get into. I just think they're pieces of shit. Alright. So we've been giving Mana gifts, and we haven't given Lilia gifts. We try to see them both every day, and they're at the same friendship. How does Mana not like us more? Alright. Back down to our farm. Let's do a little bit of fishing, because we need money. Actually, we have a lot of stuff to sell right now, and he's going to be there pretty soon, so... Nice, we got a goldfish. Drop this in here. We already gave gifts to Kappa, right? Sometimes worry about us missing Kappa. Yeah, we got him. Not over now, spill the tea, welcome back. Okay, so I was like 20, 21, around there, and I was trying different dating sites, and I found one that for some reason, like, people could just message you out the gate on it, and it also, you had to pay to set your age range on it, so I couldn't set an age range. And so I got this message from like a 45-year-old woman, and we were talking about like pet names right out the gate being weird. That's what reminded me of this. So she messaged me, and then she was like, "Hey dear, I'm looking for a younger man. Can I be your sugar mommy?" And I was like, "What? No." And then like she gave me like this whole spiel about how she's like financially well off, and like just wants some loving. And yeah, very direct, very direct. And she's like, so I want to be your sugar daddy, or I guess in this case, mommy. And I was like, no, homie, I'm good. Which is funny because now that I'm 27, I would absolutely date a 40-year-old. But I think the approach was wrong there. Alright, let's go fishing. It was like when I had that job interview at a hotel, and I got the job, by the way. Like, in the interview, they said the job was mine at the end. But it was an older woman again. Probably a scam, right? But when I had this job interview, it was an older woman again. And she was like, so you're over 18, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm in my 20s. And she was like, so are you single? And I was like, is that relevant to the interview? I apparently just attract cougars. Oh, looks like Gus is done with his work. We have a kitchen! Look, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Zaru soba. We need rolling pin, pot, knife, and flour. Yeah, I stopped using dating sites because it's hard to find people interested in the same thing. Morning, Coco. Tomorrow we're holding the Clash of the Blaster. Strongest chicken wins. Yeah, so this game has cockfighting in it, which is interesting. I'd like you to participate too, but it seems you don't have a chicken. Nothing I can do about that. You can cheer on the other chickens, so come on, Bowser Plaza. Promise it'll be fun. Because I remember, sorry, going back to the dating site stuff, I was fucking chatting with one girl, and her profile said gamer. Alright, so I was like, oh, something we have in common. And I kind of latched onto that kid version of cockfighting. Not really even kid version, it's just chickens fighting each other. Anyways, so I was like, oh, so what games are you into? And she's like, oh, mostly Minecraft. And I was like, oh man, I love Minecraft. And I'm just like chatting with her. And I was like, what's some of the cool stuff you built? Like, you know, trying to get a conversation going. And I'm just like sitting there rambling about fucking Minecraft. And she's like, so, are you down to fuck or what? And I was like, oh, no thank you. I just wanted to talk video games. Good luck though. I have negative riz. And it is hilarious to me. That was the thing, right? Is that when I, sorry, I don't mean to be too personal here. Like, when I am seeking a partner, I just want someone who can be my best friend, right? That is the first most important criteria. So I just want to find someone I can chat with and vibe with. Well, when you actually want to Netflix and chill? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I just want to actually watch Netflix and chill. Oh god, okay. I'm sharing way too many of these stories, but that reminds me of another funny one. Well, if it isn't Coco, I'd love to if you come see me again. So I went on a date with this girl. We just met at the local park, walked around a bit, chatted. We vibed pretty well, and she was like, hey, let's, set up a second date. And I was like, sure. And she's like, why don't you come to my place? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, homie. Sounds good. And she's like, we can watch a movie and have dinner. I was like, cool, why don't I cook you dinner? And so she was down with it, and I went over, met her at her place, cooked her some dinner, and again, I have negative riz, so we're talking, and I was like, Like, she was giving me her address, and I'm like, hey, one thing though, you gotta pinky promise you won't harvest my organs. And she was like, I pinky promise I won't harvest your organs. I was like, okay, cool. So I show up, and she keeps turning the conversation, obviously, to more of a naughty nature, let's say. Try not to get in trouble with Twitch here. Valid fear, exactly. So anyway, and I keep... The thing is, she has the cutest cat. I'm so fucking dumb. This is making me laugh from my own stupidity. I have to go to Mana first. So she has the cutest cat, and she's trying to get like the conversation going, and I'm playing with her cat the whole time, and I'm like, your cat is so cute, and like petting it and playing with it, and the cat just loves me. The cat's like all over me, and she's like, you know, you can stop playing with my cat and come sit next to me on the couch. And I was like, no, I like the cat. I spent the entire time playing with the cat. She ended up kicking me out before the movie was even over. She got tired of my bullshit. She's like, you're spending your entire time with the cat instead of me. And I was like, he's a really cute cat. And the funny is, like, she was a vet too. So, or a veterinary assistant, not an actual vet. So like, she had treated my cats and stuff. And I don't think she realized how much of a cat lover I was. True Chad behavior? Exactly. Yeah. I have priorities, okay? Oh yeah, we got our hammer back. Alright, how are you doing, Jennifer? I cannot for the life of me understand Mr. Carter. Yeah, he's weird. Let's go find Cliff. Doctor, I don't quite understand this part. Which part? Ah, yes, that. It's like this and there. Oh, I see. You're so talented, Doctor. If there's ever anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask. I won't, thank you. Didn't know it was this easy to capture VTuber. Just say you have a cute cat at home. I mean, basically, I love cats. They're so cute. Hello, Coco. Hi, Coco. You were wondering what I was doing? I'm studying medicine. I want to find a way to make Grandma's legs better. I'm sure you will. Try another clinic. Rude. Okay, I'm sure you will. Thank you for the encouragement. I'll do my best. With such exemplary work ethic as you have, I'm certain you'll be able to help your grandmother. Thank you. I pledge to find a way to heal Grandma's legs. I believe in Ellie. I'm certain she'll achieve her goal. The cure to arthritis is not being old? I mean, how do you intend to achieve that, though? Oh, hello, Coco. Are you feeling well today? My work must be so taxing. I imagine it requires a lot of stamina. Doc's about to find out just how much stamina I have. I mean, what? Oh, Coco, how's the farm? Rather than shipping all of your crops indiscriminately, save some and use them to create healthy meals. Dark arts. Yeah, you just gotta steal the blood of the young. Oh, hello there. Lovely day today, isn't it? I read a long time ago, and I don't know if this was true, because I think I just saw it, like, in a random corner of the internet, and you definitely shouldn't trust everything you see online. But it was that, I forgot today's his birthday. Today's my birthday. I thought no one knew, so I'm a little caught off guard. Anyway, sorry. That, they took blood from a younger rat, and again, this probably isn't true. Anyway, they took blood from a younger rat and put it into an older rat, and it reversed the older rat's aging. And so they were worried that about that. I can't words because I'm reading this at the same time. I'm going to talk before I read. Okay, so they were worried about like the studies continuing because they didn't want a rich vampiric upper class to appear, just like buying the blood of the young to reverse their own aging. So probably not true, but it was an interesting read anyway. One thought at a time. You know, to be honest, I'm actually heading to the plaza right now, so I don't have time to chat. Alright, we'll chat once you're at the plaza. Oh, Lilia was there. I didn't know you could go out and about today. So I had to believe the Cluck Cluck clashes tomorrow. Work is a fine host for the event, but Mother always worries. I hope you'll do alright. Alright, that's all she has to say. That sounds fishy. Yeah, it does. Very. Oh, listen to this. Today I just happened to overhear that, and then, so she said, can you believe it? Doesn't that just boggle your mind? Yes, you said it. Oh, perish the thought. No. That obviously. Why you ask? Well, let me tell you. Yes, exactly. I mean, I've never heard such a thing. And... Oh, Coco, hello. What's new? Hear any interesting rumors? Oh my, another present? Oh, I already gave you one? Okay. That's the case, a lot of older people get blood transfusion from younger people. Those who did the age. Yeah, as I was saying, it was very unlikely to be true. But it was just a funny, kind of interesting read. Long time ago. Moogie. Now the question is, which chicken will take home the prize this year? I don't know, man. You're asking too many questions. Did we give Kappa his gift? We didn't. We forgot Kappa's gift today. That's why we double check. I think age 27, and I'm not just being biased. I've heard age 27 is when your brain is fully developed as it will be in your lifetime. So probably age 27. Which is how old I will be in December. So maybe I'll stop being an idiot. I'm just kidding, I'll never stop being an idiot. Kappa Mikey. Hey, look out in the stream. Don't you know his name is Kappa Mikey? Bear. Alright, get back here. I want to hug the bear. What age do you think is the best age to be a mortal user? I'm curious now. 27 is still an idiot? Makes me think of the Krillin and Dragon Ball Z bridge. I've uncapped your potential. I don't feel any different. It wasn't that much. So it's all downhill from here. Just like Yamcha. I don't know what this Yamcha is, but it sounds disappointing. Alright. We'll get some fishies to sell. We've upgraded our hammer once, which is nice. And our axe once. I guess we should at some point upgrade our watering can. Not huge on the priority list right now, though. Perfect age of 30, old enough to be taken serious, but not old enough for back pain. I already have back pain. What do you mean not old enough for back pain? You know what's fun? This is a very dark topic. Sorry, but it's weird to think how many people I knew in high school that never made it to age 30. It is, life is weird these days. It's weird getting to that age where you're like, oh, hey, I knew them. I wonder if they're still alive. I have to look them up in the obituary. Oh, no. That one didn't make it. And let's sleep. I know one person who died in high school. They think he was pushed off a bridge. This is the worst topic. I shouldn't be talking about this. I'm going to, though. And you can't stop me. Alright, clash. One person who died immediately after graduation. One person who died like 2 years ago. And one just this year. It is absolutely insane to me. I don't think I attended to my animals yesterday. Oops. I am a shit rancher. Yeah, life gets weird as you get older, that's for sure. Let's take that, and that, and that. Yeah, you can talk about death-related stuff. I mean, try not to go into too gruesome of detail. But, yeah, go ahead. I'm very weird about this stuff. My father was a paramedic, so he used to talk about that over dinner when I was a small child. So I'm extremely desensitized to it. My friends actually get upset with me because of how desensitized I am. They'll be like, Coco, you can't just talk about that. I'm like, I'm sorry, this was dinner conversation to me as a kid. I keep forgetting that it's weird. There we go. I don't think I can milk you because I forgot to feed you yesterday. Yeah, oops, I'm sorry. Well, I give food directly to you and I put more in your bin every day. You should have leftovers. Oh well. Guess we'll go to the festival. What's going on here? Seasoning set with sugar, salt, vinegar, soy sauce, and miso all in one handy package. It's got a lot of bang for your buck. Use these seasonings to elevate your cooking to elite pro level. Drop by and get yours today. Doesn't even have garam masala. Bullshit. Alright. So years ago, about 2 to 3 years ago, you were shopping in a mall. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you had to witness that. That's horrifying. Nah, I mean... Again, I'm desensitized to this stuff. So I don't know if it's too dark. I'd have to ask someone else. Can I use the phone a friend option? I am the worst. I don't know where I'm going. Everywhere is closed because it's festival day. I guess we're just gonna go to the festival. Do you think we could learn a thing or two from the way the chickens fight with all their might? What noble birds. This is a festival I look forward to every year. Yep. Oh, if it isn't Coco, the Cluck Cluck Clash is a proper tournament. You know, we take it very seriously. Yeah, I get that. If you're confident about winning, you might want to leave some space in your bag. We can't give you a trophy, but if your bag's full, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. Not yet. Cluck Cluck Clash is a real hoot. What should I say? Cluck. Ha! Alright, chickens are so cute. Yes, they are. Yeah, basically. Let the feathers fly. Alright, release the chickens. Release the chickens! I like how they did that, like, release the Kraken. Am I muted? Apparently I was. Thank you. How long have I been muted? That was embarrassing. Alright, it is eat time. That's it. Gotta check some. Do, 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 do. No, how do we have so many hurricanes? Hurricane. No, it's Tuesday. This is when we can get new recipes from the cooking channel, but the storm knocked it out. Fuck. Rock you like a hurricane. Da-dum-bum. Alright, Raz's birthday is coming up. Damn you, Zeus. Guy's birthday. Tommy. New Year's soba. New Year's party and Coco's birthday. My name's Jay. Just looking at all the birthdays. Alright. This is windy weather, was stormy weather. Thor or Zeus? I feel like Thor has more raw power, but Zeus has more wisdom on his side. I also feel like Zeus is willing to play dirty more than Thor is, so probably Zeus. You're shitting me. There's another storm today. I guess we don't get anything done. Okay, let's see how many crops we have left. Okay, we have a few. I gotta buy more onion seeds. Yeah, Zeus isn't an honorable fighter, That's why the concept of Valhalla was always weird to me, because Zeus himself would not make it. That dude's a prick. Well, I guess Zeus isn't Odin, but you know. Different mythologies, still. Alright, I guess we're gonna go bring a flower to the goddess. We don't actually have a flower, so we need to go grab one. We unfortunately missed 2 days of gift giving because of the storms. Hey, look out in the street. Don't you know that man is Kappa Mikey? I feel like Thor has a lot of like anime level bullshit power scaling feats. So that's why I said he could be stronger. But Zeus is just like a fucking absolute sociopath. And the one time he fought directly, he got his ass kicked? Exactly. Some more flowers. Hey, what you say we go picking wildflowers? Oh wait, did we give one to Kappa or did I just walk right by? Yeah, we gave one to Kappa. Okay. I have to go get to Mana before her shop closes. Run. Once I ran to you, I ran. Now I run from you. This tainted love giving, I give you all the boy give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Well, Coco, question to you. Okay, you've already said this. I always find that song weird. I feel like a grown man should refer to himself as a boy. I'm giving all a boy can give you. Like, just say man. You're a grown man. You're giving all a man could give them. I don't know, I'm weird about that stuff. Never in the chat just saying hi, hello. Hope you're having a lovely day and thank you so much for hanging out. Go to the clinic, I need to buy more onion seeds. Ellie, how are you? Oh, hello Coco, are you feeling well today? I am, thank you. Farm work must be so taxing, I imagine it requires a lot of stamina. It's okay, Doc's been helping me work on my stamina. I mean, oh Coco, how's the farm? Rather than shipping all of your crops indiscriminately, save some and use them to create healthy meals. Alright, goodbye, Doc. I have a theory that the reason Zeus is shown as being crazy is because back in the day the punishment of adultery is death. So the women scared of their husbands said it was Zeus to avoid death. I mean, that kind of makes sense, yeah. That was my theory. I definitely shouldn't be saying this. That was my theory about, like, the whole baby Jesus virgin birth thing, right? Was that women would be stoned to death. I was like, so doesn't it kind of make sense that someone would want to lie about that? Alright. Where are we going? We need to go see Cliff. Give him some grapes. I wonder if we can confess our sins today. No! He's not in the confession booth. So sad. Can't believe we got 2 back-to-back hurricanes. Is it okay that I... No, Cliff. It's not. Get out of here. Alright, we need to go see Lilia, because I feel bad if we don't. Honey, it wasn't me, it was divine providence. He just had such an electrifying personality, you know? We got married and went on our honeymoon. My husband bought me 2 chickens as a present. Those chickens laid a huge number of eggs, all of which hatched into more chickens than we knew what to do with. Soon we had so many that we decided we might as well start our own chicken farm. Is farming fun to you? It is. See, I actually think that's kind of boring. What the fuck, Papiri? Well, that's a secret though, okay? I don't know. I'm not from the US. Florida sounds right to me. I'm not certain. I just like I hear Florida man on the news a lot, so I always blame Florida. Switch that out. And these. Grab this. Our fresh tomatoes. A legendary Florida man. Canada had their own Florida man level incident, and it was majestic. It was Alberta. And I think it was drunk Alberta man resisting arrest gets his penis frozen to the pavement. Something like that. And there was a quote from him. And it's like, people keep saying I got a tiny pecker. And I know I don't got no hog or nothing. But but you try getting that shit frozen to the pavement in -40 weather, see how small it gets. And that was like a direct quote from him in the news story. It made me laugh. The forbidden popsicle, no! Forbidden indeed. I guess what happened was, like, they were arresting him, and his pants fell down, and he was struggling, and he, like, tripped over his fallen pants because he was super drunk. And, you know, when it's -40, like, everything will just stick to everything. Like, you know, my dad refuses to wear gloves for some reason. So, in -40, he's just gone to get in his car and got frostbite just by touching the door handle. So, like, that just kind of happens, right? So I guess he got his dong frozen to the pavement. And then it was big news, and we had our own Florida man incident right here in Canada. Alright. Man, these days end so fast. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Alright, we're just gonna fish until 8 PM again. Try to get our money up. So you're grateful you're allergic to beer. Most likely to die with frozen. Fair enough. I just don't drink it because I don't like the taste. What are you allergic to? Like the hops in it, or? I'm a little curious now. Because beer is also a sterilizer. That's why, like, back in ye older days, not olden days, but older days, water was so filthy that more people drank beer than water because the alcohol in it sterilized it. So they wouldn't get sick like they would from all the water. Khaki Storm! On a 3-stream watch streak. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support, Khaki. Alright, fish up a pale chub. I guess we're on Tinder now. And let's toss this in here. Probably the fermented barley. Because we found with wine and rum. Makes sense. It makes sense. You. Yeah, I don't like alcohol either. I agree with the you. But hey, to each their own. It's funny, I don't have any allergies, but both of my parents have a ton of allergies. So I like to make fun of them, and I'm like, I don't have your weak bloodline. And like, you literally do, you're our son. I like, fuck off. am a pest to my family. Looks like Plum isn't here today. I'll have to go hire more help. Let's bring this flower down to the goddess after we go see Kiki. Because I just spotted her up here. Is a good little one. Hurry and grow up strong, okay? Winning lottery of genetics. Exactly. Alright, to the goddess we go. And then to Cap and Mikey. Where is she? Goddess, where are you? You're impossible to find in the exact same spot every single day. Oh, well, if it isn't Coco, lovely of you to come see me again. Always appreciate an offering. Oh my, I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ah, well, hey. Fancy seeing you here, Coco. Right now, Mama's watching the store and Rick is feeding the chickens. Heck yeah. Alright. Hey, look out in the street. Don't you know that man is Captain Mikey? And now we need to go find some more flowers. Alright, let's grab this. See, now I'm oddly tempted to just look up Alberta Man and see if they have more weird headlines like that. Because Alberta has always been known as kind of like a weirder province in Canada. We're just not as popular as the US. So our weird province isn't talked about as much. Rather drink liqueurs? Fair enough. But, what was it? I think when, the 51st state thing was going around, Canada being the 51st state, there was something like 43% of Albertans voted that they actually wanted to be part of America, and it's like, interesting. So they are our weird, funny place. They are the Canadian, or the Canadian Florida. Oh, I think I've only been there twice. And I literally never left the mall. They have this huge mall. I love it. It's amazing. Every time I go to the Gold Saucer in a Final Fantasy game, it actually makes me think of the mall, funny enough. But it's this colossal mall, the West Edmonton Mall. And it has like a theme park in it and a huge theater inside. It has an indoor beach with like, you know, manufactured waves and everything. There's indoor bungee jumping. There's a Segway tour that you can go through the mall. And of course they have a huge Fantasyland hotel attached to it. So the two times I stayed in Alberta as a kid, we never left the mall. We just stayed at the hotel that's in the mall and had everything you could ever need. Alright, let's keep going. No one but Jeff to talk to in here. Where did you come from? I only saw Jeff in there. Hello there, lovely day today, isn't it? Ellie! Hi. Oh, hello, Coco. Are you feeling well today? I am, thank you. Okay, you said that the last like 3 days in a row. Let's see how Doctor is doing. And you're saying the same thing as usual. Doctor holding a big bottle of tonic, but the bottle's full of ring and the doctor's a Sonic. Jimmy Fallon with a hat on. Who knows heard the song Beautiful Mind by Brian David Gilbert and Tom Cardy? I would highly recommend it. I love it. Did I ever bungee jump? No, I'm afraid of heights. I'm like deathly afraid of heights. She's heading to his plaza, doesn't have time to talk. Oh no, I didn't mean to start another conversation. So, when I was a kid, I How old was I? I must have only been like 7 or 8 years old. Anyway, I went hiking with my aunt and uncle, and we went to the mountains nearby, and we were hiking up, and the path kind of ended, but there was a low-hanging sort of like branch root thing that they decided to use to swing across. And when I was swinging across, it snapped. And I fell down and landed in a bush sticking out the side of the mountain. And my brother had to get another stronger, longer branch and come down and get me. And I think ever since then, I haven't been a huge fan of heights, personally. Here you go, little cow. Only time an introvert like you will go out of your way to talk to people and the game forces you? Fair enough. The Great Coco Rescue. Yeah, I've done a lot of dumb shit that should have gotten me killed. But hey, I'm still alive, so take that, natural selection. My stupid lives on. Alright, let's go deposit the milk. Oh, he needs some milk. Yeah, because we missed Tuesday from the storm, so we couldn't get a new recipe, and Wednesday, so we missed Van as well. Those were the 2 worst days to get a storm. That really fucked us up, huh? Alright, we're gonna go fishing. Do. I love this cow outfit, it's adorable. We are just too cute. Stupid is why a guy humans to thrive. Fair enough. I'm just gonna fish until 8 PM. Make some money, however we can. Woohoo! My fishing rod went up a level, now I can upgrade. Oh, I didn't know we could upgrade our fishing rod. Alright, that's good. Speaking of stupid is what allowed us to thrive. I don't know if you ever watched Ryan George on YouTube. Love his videos, probably my favorite YouTube videos. And he has this whole series just called like The First Guy. And is, you know, the first guy to ever do whatever. And one is the first guy to ever eat mushrooms. So the first guy eats one and he's like, oh man, I think this was a laxative. I really have to take a shit. Why don't you try one of these ones? And the next guy tries one and he gets like super high. And they're like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with him, but that's weird. Alright, you try this one. And the third guy eats one and just dies. And they're like, okay, so some of them are okay. And it's like, yeah, I wonder how humans did learn which mushrooms you can eat. Let's just keep eating them until one doesn't kill us. Yeah, the no problem, barely an inconvenience guy. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah. I like his videos. I think they're funny. I wonder where these cans float in from. Because we don't have, like... I didn't mean to eat that raw fish. Oops. We don't have, like, a soda pop here. There's nowhere to buy it in town. Their most reliable media reviewer? Fair enough. I agree. I haven't been enjoying the latest phase of Marvel, as I know a lot of people haven't. So I kind of just watch his videos on them. Get the rundown of it. And then Spider-Man does a backflip, snaps a bad guy's neck, and saves the day. Saturday. What am I doing? Calendar. Nothing special. Alright, let's just see how much a fridge costs. Because we would greatly benefit from having one. Yeah, I have Spider-Man Nostalgia too. I think everyone does. Spider-Man's been around so long. There have been so many Spider-Man cartoons. No matter how old you are, you probably watched Spider-Man growing up. There's your daily gift goddess. I remember when I was a kid and I saw the episode of Spider-Man when he visits that little girl and she's having a bad day and he's like, hey, check it out. This is my web slinger. And it shows that it's like a device on his wrist. And that just like broke my reality as a little kid. I was like, Spider-Man doesn't make the webs himself? He has a web slinging device? Impossible. And then they use it and they make like a little swing in her bedroom so she can play on it. And it's a really nice, wholesome episode. But it just made me so sad as a kid. I was like, what do you mean Spider-Man has to use a device to shoot his webs? Hello. What is it? Same, yeah. So did I. It was insane. Although it was cool because then, I think around Christmas that year, my parents got me a web slinger, which was just like a little thing that you strapped onto your wrist and a canister of silly string that you could shoot out of it. And I had way too much fun with that. I loved being Spider-Man with my silly string web slinger. Alright. How's it going? I want to upgrade it? No. I don't want to waste my money. I need to save up. I'm a broke bitch, okay? Get off my back. Oh, it's Saturday, right? She's closed today. We'll go to Cliff. Oh, hi, Ren. Good to see you. Time to put your nose to the grindstone. Hope we get a lot of guests today. Heck yeah. I very briefly worked in a hotel and I hated it. I could not imagine running an inn or anything. Because humans are gross. Fun fact. Really fucking gross. Alright, let's go. Give everything. Who are we missing? Anyone important? Kappa, Harvest Goddess. Almost maxed out her friendship, which is nice. Alright. Cliff is slightly smitten with us, which I don't exactly like, because I don't like Cliff. But I am trying to keep him in the town anyway. Where is Mana, who fucking hates us for some reason, Mana? Have you watched the Spider-Verse movies? I actually love those. The art style is really weird at first, but you get used to it pretty quickly. But there's a scene in that when I think he's telling someone that he's Spider-Man, and they're like, "So wait, do you do you shoot webs out of your butt?" And he's like, "No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I had a nightmare about that once, but no." I think he's one of the Spider-Man variations that does make their own webs. Alright. I have to wait for the gossip group to head down to the square so I can give Mana her daily gift. There's one. I'm taking Anna's spot. Oh my god, girl, you would not believe it. You see, what happened was, oh, hey, Anna, we ain't talking about you none. Man, oh, listen to this. That just happened over here, that, and then. So she said, alright. Alright. The same thing every time. You got any interesting rumors? Of course I did. I start all the rumors in town. It's a very small town. Like, did you hear that, the cop? I forget what the cop's name is. Is that Harris? Anyway, the cop and Thomas are definitely sleeping with each other. True fact. Alright, we need to go take care of our cow. Little milk tank. Let me stretch my back again, one sec. Whoa. I am apparently extremely muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for. That's embarrassing. I just shared a very long story. I'm not sharing it again. Anyway, welcome back. How you doing? Kappa Mikey. The problem is I mute when I cough. And the hidden lore. I mute when I cough, and sometimes when I press the mute button, it doesn't unmute. And there have even been times where I press it and it doesn't mute. And so you guys hear me like hardcore trying to clear my throat or cough or whatever. Happened one time when I was letting my cat out, and I came back and I was like, oh, you guys could hear me shuffling around my room that entire time. Oops. Does that you hear the cough? No. The cough is between me and God, okay? No one else gets to hear it. Oh well, if it isn't Coco, lovely of you to come see me again. Alright. Got some Kappa taken care of. Let's go. Ha ha, let's go do do do. Some, protect my boss. Let's fight in love. I think it's just called Chin Pokemon. There's a South Park episode where they're all obsessed with Pokemon, but it's just called Chin Pokemon, and they have like adorable stuff, and it's in the game. And then there's also an anime episode where they all have like their anime powers, and it keeps going into that style. And so both of those things always just get that song stuck in my head. Let's fight in love. You know South Park from Stick of Truth? Yeah, you can collect Chin Pokemon cards in Stick of Truth. And I think there's a cutscene where you get to see the anime version of Professor Chaos. Not certain though, I haven't played that in a long time. You're very welcome. It is not okay. You fucked up, Cliff. Wait, I gave him a flower by accident. Shit, those are for the goddess. Cliff isn't a goddess. Like, I don't think. Cliff, are you a goddess? I don't think so. Definitely not for everyone. It's very crude and childish humor most of the time, and I just have a very crude and childish sense of humor. So I enjoy it. Especially the World of Warcraft episode. I think it is the truest reflection of what World of Warcraft is meant to be. Mana! Okay. I already talked to the important people. Let's go see Lilia. In our adorable cow costume. I'm just trying to get through to tomorrow, so we can go buy pet treats. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, only a day away. Alright, let's head back down to our farm. Have we played with all of our animals today? No, we need to play with Kiki and Miltank. Like who chose into great fantasy with real world, that's why I like Stick of Truth. Fair enough. It's always a fun theme. Alright. Since it's raining, they're probably all holed up. Wash my horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a sniff. Hello, Miltank. Oh. Right back at ya. I speak for the cows. I have watched Boondocks, and I enjoy it, but I feel like if I quote a single line from it, I will immediately get banned. So I don't bring it up much. Let's saw this here. I also really like the Boondock Saints, which is very unrelated, but it also has the word boondock in it. But nowhere in Canada streams it anymore. It's not on like Netflix or anything. So that makes me very sad. I cannot watch Boondock Saints. Hey, asshole, sell me a fridge. Bye. We'll buy that later. We want to save our money for van tomorrow. Alright, let's go catch some more fish to sell. Come on. Where's my fishy fish for my dishy dish? There we go. Come on. We need as many as we can get before 5 p.m. We only managed to get like 2 per hour, which kind of sucks. Especially when they get away like that. No. I reacted immediately to it. Come on. Fishy fish for my dishy dish. I need to go now. So I get them in by 5. There we go. It's like rain on a wedding day, like free ride, but you already paid. A series of unfortunate events. This. Come on, one more fishy fish for my dishy dish. I remember the pet treats being stupidly expensive. Fish. Funny enough, I actually don't enjoy fish. I like shrimp, and that's about it. And I remember liking crab, but it's been over a decade since I last had it. I do like sushi, yeah. That's fair. Does he go in here? What am I doing? I meant to go grab my sickle, because I wanted more cow feed. Oh, I have my sickle. What am I doing then? Go get chopping, you idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as the fish is fried or down, hell yeah. The big thing with me is I don't like the smell of fish, and it's hard to enjoy the taste of something when the smell is gross. There we go. The fishy smell. I know, I'm sorry, it just reminds me of my ex. I really shouldn't be saying shit like that. I'm joking, I'm sorry. Don't mind the smell of the bones, fair enough. Alright, Van will finally be in town tomorrow, hell yeah. Let me hear big hell yeah from the redneck VTubers like me. Hell yeah. Do you know that Twitch recognizes redneck as a hateful term and will block it when you try to type it in most people's chat? Which I think is silly, because anyone I've ever met who uses the term redneck generally uses it because they consider themselves one. Yep, see, I have to manually allow this. It's trying to block it. Yep. And I don't know why, because, like, anyone who uses the term redneck usually, the ones I've met at least, identify as one proudly. I've never heard it, like, used super hateful. Like, it can be said with a bit of judgment, but, like, you can say anything with a bit of judgment. Not generally, like, hateful, I don't think. Hey, little cow. Crimson neck. Scarlet vertebrae. Exactly. Discount Scarlet Witch. Alright. Let's get our strawberry milk of the day. Yum yum. And we'll go see the goddess. And we'll head to Town Square to get some pet treats from Van. Do, 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 do. So my sensor voice is futile, we just make up new ones? Fair enough. Oh, well, hey, fancy seeing you here, Coco. Nothing beats a lungful of that early morning mountain air. Okay, now Mom's at a store and Rick is feeding the chickens, and something about... Let me guess. Your dad trusted Rick more than you and didn't teach you chores the same way. I'm sure Dad had a lot of faith in Rick. I mean, he didn't teach me how to do any of the chores the way he taught Rick. Oh my god, I'm psychic. They really need to give them more dialogue in this game. Well, if it isn't Coco, how lovely of you to come see me again. Always appreciate an offering. You've been so kind visiting me so often, I simply must return the favor with a little gift. Please accept this white grass. Thank you, Harvest Goddess. I'm rather fond of this. How wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. What is our friendship level with the goddess? 2 away from max. Hey, look out of this tree. Nope. You were expecting gold? Well, she's a harvest goddess, so I guess it makes sense that it would be something you can harvest and plant. Get another flower fair for tomorrow. Alright, let's go see Van. Hello, identify the twittering of the birds, the gentle babbling of the brook, the whisper of the wind. When I visit the mountain in solitude, nature speaks, and I am obliged to listen. Is that not wondrous? Sometimes when I am alone in my tent, I will sense a presence altogether alien to this plane. Its energy is on a different wavelength from humans and animals. I am convinced that it must be a mountain spirit. You gotta lay off a bit. You know what I mean? Okay, let's head through. We'll deposit this grass in our stallion box. Yep, that harvest sprite just walked right through it. I guess harvest sprites are not physical creatures. Meta! Hello, hello. No, I don't talk to Hi a lot. I've lived here for a month and a half, and he wasn't here for the first month that I lived here. Do 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 do. Yes, I know. Gotta do some chores? Sounds good. You take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Always good seeing you. Good luck with your chores. Alright, let's head to Town Square. I guess this is not the way to Town Square. We'll go see Cliff. Okay. Now we can head down and look for Van. Is he not set up yet? Oh, he's right here. What time does he open? Here he is, okay. Welcome. Alright. Stretch my back. So he's selling penguins for 30,000 and pet treats for 1,000 each. You're breaking my balls, Van. But we need those, unfortunately. Alright, let's stop by Lilia and then we'll go work on our farm. Hello, hello. Yeah, you told me this story a few times before. Let's head out through here. And around we go. How late is it? I should probably... This is gonna be our last day and I'll end stream at night. I've pet and brushed my horse. I haven't given it a treat today. I can finally start doing. Where the heck is it hiding? I wonder if there's a way to get it treats before the 15th of summer. If summer only lasted one summer, only lasted one day. Where is this horse? Kiki, you are the biggest pain in the ass. Always getting lost in here. Hey there, Kiki, you want this pet treat? Heck yeah, you do. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I should probably be de-weeding my farm. Let's work on that for a bit. Loan 16 tons, so what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say me to call me 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to this company store. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm here to pick up the stuff in your shipping bin. Some people say a man is made out of mud. Poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. Mind that's weak and back that's strong. Grab the grass. Grab the grass. Eepy. Eepy sleepy today. Just gotta keep chopping it all up. We actually have a huge property, huh? Eventually we'll be able to take care of all of this. We've just been taking it slow, and that's okay. The point of this game is to be cozy. Play at your own pace. There's some people who try to min-max literally every game they ever touch. And they'll play a game like this and be trying to like min-max everything. And it's like, why? This is a cute little cozy farmy game to relax. Why do you have to go full nerd in every situation? Stuck on the grass again, huh? There you go. Alright, we'll sell this, this, and this. And I suppose it's time to end stream. So thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow will be Koromon, I believe, so look forward to that. I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic evening. Please make good choices, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Mwah.